Well, what is going on, guys? Luke here today, and there are so many stocks that have just been devastated. I mean, just crushed in this market. 60%, 70%, or more down on some great revenue generating stocks. I'm not talking about speculative garbage here that was all the rage this time last year. I'm talking about great profit beast stocks. And I've been adding massively to a few stocks that never get talked about on this channel, so a couple may surprise you that I'm buying. And I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. And if you want to see my full watch list with price targets and get my buy alerts in real time, which includes not only the stocks we will discuss today, but other stocks that I love but have not hit my price targets yet to buy. That includes stocks like Apple, Google, and even some dividend plays as the large caps are finally starting to cool off and come down to those targets. If you want to see those buys and those price targets, consider joining the Market Insiders private group where you get full and direct access to me and a group of 6- and 7-figure investors. And you also get access to 4 courses for free that teach you how to plan, do evaluation, build up your cash, and you get to see my full watch list with price targets, my buy and sell alerts. We got live weekly Q&As, exclusive videos, and a ton more, so check out the pinned comment. And before blasting me for promoting it, I have no ads, no sponsors. This is what YouTube pays me in a month, and I give half of that and half the group's proceeds to charity. Alright, so the market has been ugly, but if you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know I love ugly markets. This is where the fortunes are made, and when you look back 5 years from now and go, man, I cannot believe the price I was able to buy it at, or you'll reach back and say, my favorite, I wish I would have bought more. That usually means you made a great decision and bought a great stock at a great price. But we are not to that point yet where you can look back and say those things. We are in the middle of all the madness, and this is the hard part right now. And I also know I cannot time the bottom, so don't even bring that nonsense that it could go lower or anything like that. I'm counting on that happening since I literally could buy the bottom perfectly, and the market would then tank just to prove that I never get the bottom right. That's ultimately why I buy based upon valuation, and right now these stocks are not only on a discount from a fair valuation, but on stupid discount at this stage. So stock number 1, I have been buying heavily during this downturn, and this should be no surprise to anyone that watches this channel, and that would be Tesla. Now let me be clear. Tesla has not been close to my price target since this summer, so I have not been a buyer since basically last summer. But patience is one of the big keys to investing, and I waited patiently as Tesla ran up to 1200, and then it fell all the way back down to my price target. Now Tesla hit that price target just briefly after the Russia-Ukraine situation started, and you had basically like an hour window or so to sap up shares under $700. These are the times when having your price targets and having a plan ready to go pays off. I didn't have to think, I just executed, and I did that by making another huge buy in Tesla. And guess what? It's kind of close again, and if Wall Street wants to give me my target again, I will happily add more shares of Tesla to my portfolio. Okay, so on to stock number 2 that I have been buying heavily, and that would be Amazon. Now I hear you now, that stock has done nothing for over a year now. It just sucks. Actually, I think it's almost like a year and a half now or something like that. Anyways, why the heck are you buying that stock, Luke? Now, contrary to popular belief, a stock going nowhere for an extended period of time while the company performs greatly is a golden opportunity for investors. This actually happens all the time in the market where a great company and the stock kind of decouple for a little while. Basically, the company puts up outstanding quarter after outstanding quarter, and the stock price goes nowhere or even drifts down over that time frame. This is the perfect time to be adding as the market is ignoring a great stock while it chases the other shiny objects that it likes to chase. Add in the fact that Amazon is known for having long periods of flat or downtrending trading, sometimes for years in some cases, before making an explosive move up, and it makes for the perfect storm to get in on some Amazon. Goodness gracious, get in on some Amazon at great prices before it legs back up again. Oh my goodness, I need to learn how to say Amazon too, apparently. Now, I've been buying this stock since before the stock split ever was announced and the share buyback announcement was announced. To me, the split is a non-event, and the share buyback is, actually a catalyst of some sort. And while, it sounds like a lot of money on that buyback, it really isn't with a stock with this size market cap. So honestly, to me, neither one of those are really going to be long-term catalysts for the stock. But either way, regardless of how you feel about that, despite the small run-up after the announcement, it is still well into undervalued territory, and I'm going to continue to be a buyer. So the next stock I've been pouring money into during this downturn is PayPal. Now, this stock didn't even hit my watch list until the beginning of January or so, and basically Wall Street just beat down PayPal, Square, SoFi. I actually covered them about a week ago or so, maybe a few days ago, I'm not sure. Check the video right up here if you want all the details on that. But they basically got beat down to such ridiculous levels, I had to consider all three. And out of all three of those, I felt PayPal was not only the safest and the best position to weather this downturn that we're in right now, and basically even thrive from a valuation standpoint, I felt it was also the cheapest of the group from that valuation standpoint. Basically, PayPal just looked like a safe, easy money in the next 3 to 5 years, so I had to open a position, and I continue to add big time every time the deal comes up, and I just can't believe it's under $100 like it is right now. Which of course probably means I probably jinxed it down to 50 or something like that, but hey, I'll be a big buyer then if it does. So on to stock number 4 that I've been buying, and that would be Palantir. Catch my video right up here if you want more detailed thoughts on why I want to buy Palantir. But this stock is going to be an undercover growth beast in the coming years. It is the perfect stock that Wall Street will miss until the numbers are just undeniable and every negative gets put to bed. And you kind of add in the routine FUD that permeates the internet right now around this stock, and you have a situation where shares are on a steal at this stage, and you have had ample time to add shares at these great prices, and I think we're going to have more time to add shares at these great prices. And for those of you wondering about the ugly truth behind Palantir to $5 nonsense, there's also a video right up here that you can click on that has all the details on that stuff. But this stock to me is just stupid priced, and I will continue to add shares on any short-term weakness as this all continues. But I want to hear from you. What stocks are you buying or are you thinking about buying? I'd love to hear what you guys think. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.